for attending our interview po. And we are our interviewers, di ay. So, my name is Paris Ang, and this is this is my associate Bel Bea de Sukatan.
Good evening.
Okay, so if if it's okay with you, sir, kay may I ask for may I ask for your name po?
Good evening. I'm Kim Rodicol uh, from Dole, Philippines.
Okay, sir. So, how long have you been working in Dole Stanfilco Lantapan?
17 years.
Okay. So, what is your position and field of work?
The position is production head, covering the production operation, including also the pest and disease overall, including packing. Overall in charge in the farm.
Okay, I see, sir. So, what can you say about working in the agricultural field?
Um, Compare other field in office, agriculture is uh, in terms of monitoring compared to others, it more on related on relationship on the people because we handle more than 100 people a day. So monitoring all operation because agriculture from the planting after harvest, we are all in charge. We all know that agriculture more on field operation compared to others that are in the office or in the facility.
Okay, sir. Thank you for answering our preliminary questions. Um, now we will proceed with the first objective, which is to identify the challenges encountered by the employees in Dole Stanfilco Lantapan. So, the first question under this objective is, what factors contribute to the development of crop diseases?
Factors development of plant diseases in the plantation.
Yes, sir.
Actually, diseases is in the soil, but um, the one number one problem disease in the banana plantation is Fusarium and Moco, the Ralstonia and Fusarium sp. The what is this? Panama disease that is soil-borne and that really cause a factor that is um, the soil condition, which is the acidity of the soil, that which is more um, the disease or the bacteria develop in the acidity, low acidic soil. Also, the factor of disease is the Zika that is more on the conditions. Factor also is the adjacent plants or the local farmers from Lakatan near the plantation because Fusarium is airborne, airborne that will carry during development of this fungus in the other plantation, in the adjacent in the plantation. And also for Banshee Cap, also disease. This that is more on the control of the sanitation. That number one carrier of the Bantukat is aphids, which contributes also factor of um, factor of um, um, that will contaminate other much of the other plants because the carrier of the Banchitap disease is the aphids. So more on sanitation.
In your daily rated crop health and disease management?
Crop health is one of the factor or challenge is the contamination also for diseases like Fusarium and Moco. Contamination to disinfect our associates during the operation, and factor is the weather, mostly during rainy season. The, during rainy season, the bacterial or the bacterial like Fusarium or Lawsonia uh, will what is this contaminate to the other mats uh, carrying the flow of the water that will cause number one is contamination of the adjacent plants to the infected mats and early detection of any an early eradication will follow contamination to the other plant control and challenges is number one challenge is early detection of the diseases and eradication for barium early symptoms detection early detection then early eradication to cause to prevent to prevent um, prevent the contamination to other plants and for the fusari for the sigatoka is on on time control on the spraying of sigatoka control.
Does impact your productivity and the overall crop yield?
Actually, for Lantapan area, that is one or diseases. So previous year, almost for the target is only 60% or 60 to 80% only we got in 1 year for target productivity because of the losses due to diseases. Only around for that area that we are like follow around more than 10 case per hectare. So more than 10 case per hectare in a week. That was devastated in our plantation. And once we have case, we the center education. So number one is the losing of the population unit in the field due to diseases plus the adjacent adjacent eradication of non-infected mats or plants. We have 10 cases per hectare in 1 week times the adjacent. So 5 to 6 mats in 1 hectare, 5 to 6, around 10 hectares, 60 mats per hectare per week. Plant loss due to eradication and also for the adjust is not infected that we consider for plant loss to eliminate eliminate contamination to the adjacent map. Number one, cost in the productivity losses. So number one challenge is population losses, but we have now the vital uh, varietal plants that we plant in last year that will reduce the cases per hectare of our diseases in the plantation. So as well as our Sigatoka, we have good control in Sigatoka. If we have good control in Sigatoka, on-time spraying, the cost also of the Sigatoka chopping or Sigatoka chopping is the delayed of timing of Sigatoka spray. Number one factor is the weather and the condition of our spray unit, Martiniani, what we call Martiniani, the boom ground spray of the dome.
Or do you currently lack in addressing these challenges?
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Hello? Can you hear me po,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the next question po, sir, is what resources or support do you currently lack in addressing these challenges?
For the control for Fusarium and Moko, but currently for last year for Fusarium, we don't have the control, but in terms of Fusarium control this year, we are luckily have the chemical or not chemical microbial elements that coming from Japan technology, the one that we applied in the infected mat. And so far, in terms of recovery, what we applied in the infected mat, around 95% that I recovered. So we are currently commercially using one of the what we Shukako curing in our fusarium. That is almost 1 year that we are applying in the field, and we are positive in the implementation commercially in our tolerant variety. So we have matched our plants that are recovered and harvest from curing of fusarium. But in Moco, only we have for Moco diseases, only control is the acidity monitoring of the soil. That's why we are that's why we what is this, the acidity monitoring per quarter, and then apply of the calcium nitrate so that you'll just site.
You still lack resources?
Sources for diseases, for the diseases, for the challenges in the farm. Do you mean?
Yes, sir.
Maybe yes, sources from like Moco, because there's a lot of chemicals that we don't know the efficacy of the other chemicals that are not currently used in our company, but we have a lot of chemicals that we heard or in the other company they are using other chemicals. That is why our research department, maybe one of the lacking of the support is they will conduct any of that innovation chemicals that that can control the Moco anthocyanium in the plantation, because we heard also some of the other company using other chemicals effective, or the efficacy will effective in the eradication. So, more siguro ang chemicals that we are not using from that will control the Moco. But there are also trials from the research, but not undergo trials for disease control, but in terms of efficacy, and also what we are looking is the cost, with the lower cost. Still a trial, but not commercially used by the plantation.
Okay, sir. So diseases.
Manage how to manage the crops in the disease.
Yes, sir. How do you manage the crops infected with diseases po?
In terms of disease control, only is early detection and early eradication. For Moco, once we early detection and early eradication, and then quarantine also. Number one factor that we are facing is the contamination from those, and number one control is also the fence cordon of the terrain, so that the limited for the implementation of limited people that will allow them to enter the disease area.
I see po, sir. So, how do you recover from the damage crop diseases has inflicted on your farm?
Number one is to repopulate the plantation due to diseases by replanting tolerant variety. So,
Okay.
in that tolerant variety, um, three tolerant variety that we are planting in our plantation that are devastated by Fusarium. Uh, that one of the control or manage the disease area of the plantation by planting it by tolerant variety, so that we to maintain the population of the plantation. Number one factor is repopulate the disease area, or lifalo lifalo, or to rest the soil as the soil and plant it after 1.5 years, so that we recondition the soil in the plantation. So number one is repopulation. Once the disease will reoccur, that's the time we follow the area or to rest by one and a half year, and then plant it again with another.
Okay, let's move on to objective 2 po. It's for formulating a solution regarding the problem on banana crop disease. So, the first question, sir, under this objective is, what solutions or improvements do you believe could effectively address the crop disease problem?
Crop disease problem.
Um, the, the question po, sir, is what solutions or improvements do you believe could effectively address the crop disease problem?
For now, for all the area that we have problem in the diseases, we replant or plant the tolerant variety. That is the number one solution that we implement in the farm. So replant with tolerant variety.
I see, sir. So, have you tried any methods in the past that were successful or unsuccessful in managing crop diseases?
So far, in number one in Moko, I think no one, only we don't have control, but number one of the we are monitoring as of now is only the acidity of the soil. because more susceptible by the disease when we are low acidic or acidic na over acidic ng pH of 7. That is why we consider the application of calcium nitrate to regain the soil acidity.
Okay po, sir. So, what innovative approaches or technologies do you think could be implemented?
Innovative technologies. In terms of innovation in the control, only for the research department. For the farm, we are only follow the research recommendation. But for me, number one is control in diseases. We don't have innovative, but only to follow the control measures, the SOP for the disease area. But so far, farm implementation, we can we can't apply any innovation without approval from the top management or from the research. Only research can recommend control in new control for the disease, because once we apply uh, in the farm, we don't have the luxury to provide any materials that are not approved by the finance, and also for the control all the materials. Maybe we can apply the method of what we call this, the cultural method. If you hear the cultural method from the sis of Moko is applying salt, or Moko is what we call in local as bugtok, which is effective application is the lion of salt. But we don't have the data on that. But in cultural method, historically, from lowland, if we say near in the season, we observe that Moko is not problem in the area. So far in Moko, we had trial on that cultural method lastly, but only for the farm, but only innovation from the farm. But we don't have the data present to the research, because only the research can implement on that. But we are positively, if we can maybe in the cultural method, the best way to control uh, combination of the cultural and the what we call the commercial control and factor that we consider in the soil condition.
It would be easy to ask for support regarding these innovative approaches.
Mm, maybe if we can, because as of now, I'm not focusing on that. This is mama only for production, but only we are for me. I'm not so. That's why me only is um for my own, but implementation I follow that in the company. Um, mm, ang sa itong kwan? Is
Um,
question?
the question is, do you think it would be easy to ask for support regarding these innovative approaches po?
For do you mean for the in our other departments?
Um, Kuan sir, it depends on you na lang po sir.
For other department support. Mm, yes, research in our the research department is uh, also collecting ideas in control that coming from the farm to be undergo trial. Yes, the research department is willing to accept any innovative from the farm. So that is why once we other farms in the farm other farms in the dole uh, conduct also the K3, the innovation of other farms in the control of disease. They are willing to adapt or trial it into other farms, replicate it to the other. So they are accept any innovative coming from the farm.
Do you currently use to manage crop diseases?
Resources, resources in terms of resources. Resources from the number one um, resources from a tolerant variety, more on developing a tolerant variety because in terms of control in disease before I can say that uh, we don't have the 100% uh, implementation of the control measures. Only is to now for me the resources is to have the effective tolerant variety that we plant on the disease area.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Objective 2. Now I will give the floor to Miss Bea Desukatan to ask you the questions of objectives 3 and 4.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Kanang okay ra sir na magstorya ka og Bisaya magtubag if ano. Pero if dira ay kanang comfortable pug ka sir.
Okay ra, okay ra.
Okay. Objective 3, which is outline the process on how to implement the proposed solution. Number 1 question, sir. What are the case steps involved in implementing your suggested solution?
Come again, ma'am.
What are the case steps involved in implementing your suggested solution po?
Key steps in implementing. For me, for key steps for implementing solution is only to involve the research department, because number one, they are the one implementing all the controls that we are followed in all Sanpilco division. That is so parang depende sa research, only sa research. The key lang yun is to inform the research. We have walang power mo implement any innovation in the farm. Kay mga suspended me.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Number 2, what is the estimated timeline for implementing your suggested solution?
Limited. What is the limited time?
Estimated timeline.
Timeline. Actually, in the solution that I mentioned, in terms of period, for tolerance, we already the variety that are tolerant in disease, but only to maybe 1 year they can propagate more tolerant variety, or better than these 3 varieties that are we plant in the disease area.
Okay, sir. Number 3, what training or preparation would be required for employees involved in the implementation?
Come again, sapi gamay.
What training or preparation would be required for employees involved in the implementation?
Training. Maybe training for... What do you mean training sa implementation? What training involved in the implementation?
Yes, sir.
Training, maybe on the disease area, ang lahang training on identifying or what do you call this? Mag-monitor sa inoculum load per area, soil test, acidity test, yeah, training on the area that are diseased and identifying soil acidity and inoculum load monitoring.
Okay, sir. Let's proceed to objective 4, which is determine the effectiveness of the proposed solution. Question number 1 kay, how will you measure the success and effectiveness of your suggested solution once implemented?
Come again, pardon? What?
How will you measure the success and effectiveness of your suggested solution once implemented?
In terms of diseases, measurement is per year, case per hectare, or compared to the previous previous variety versus the new variety that we are that we are planning to replant is comparing the disease occurrence from the new variety. So number one is case per hectare, how or unsa siya ka effective by using it into the disease area. So now, ang iyang previous variety compared to the new one, uh, kung unsa gid ka effective ang new tolerant variety, and also the productivity and the population of the area from the previous one to the new one that we are plan to replant the tolerant variety.
How often will the effectiveness of the solution be reviewed and assessed?
In terms of reviewing the result, uh, weekly, because comparing to we will compare to the 25 of fiscal year in Dole compare last year or last previous variety, uh, only is comparison of the two varieties also. Uh, we have the data on that side by side trial by the new variety and the Dole variety. So every week we are measured the efficacy of the control or the comparison of tolerant variety from the previous variety of the Dole. So weekly ang measurement na to.
Okay, sir. What specific metrics or indicators will you use to evaluate its impact on crop health and yield?
What effective
Specific metrics or indicators will you use to evaluate its impact on crop health and yield po?
indicators impact on crop yield. Indicators that consider. Number one is also in our cost comparing tolerant variety that will from non-tolerant to tolerant variety. Number one indicator also is the cost per hectare of the control of the disease, and then the boxes per hectare or boxes produced per hectare also, ma'am. So number one is cost impact. Number one, we are considering the cost of the plant with disease versus the non-tolerant variety. The cost and boxes produced in 1 year.
You. Next, kay, if the solution is ineffective, would you propose a new solution to implement or improve the already existing solution instead?
Tamagin daw, ma'am, kaya marag minus sa signal.
If the solution is ineffective, would you propose a new solution to implement or improve the already existing solution instead?
Maybe we will improve if we don't have any solution that can or that can will improve the uh, disease control. Maybe we can improve because on the intolerant variety we will develop also the research or the research department will modify the genes that can survive in the disease or mucopusarium. So number one is we will improve the current variety that we have in planting the disease area.
Okay, sir. Last question na, sir. Kining, how can your suggested solution be improved for better result to crop health and yield?
Objects. Number one, im- suggest is to improve the application maybe in reconditioning soil performance in the field. Because once we improve the soil condition, it will gives us better productivity and also a good control in our diseases. So in number one is improving the soil condition.